and welcome to Moneycontrol's Business News Wrap. Here are the top headlines. IT bellwether TCS declares its Q1 results in line with estimates. Net profits rise 9% to 12,040 crore rupees on a YOY basis. Market closes little changed in a range-bound session. Nifty holds on to 24,300. Sensex ends below 80,000. Reliance Jio may look to IPO by 2025. According to Jefferies' note, it could be valued at over 9 lakh crore rupees. Moody's upgrades Yes Bank's outlook from stable to positive. The stock jumps over 7% post these reports. Ahead of the Union Budget 2024, PM Moody meets with leading economists to discuss fiscal strategies. United Kingdom's economy returns to growth in the month of May with GDP at 0.4%, beating expectations of 0.2%. And Paris-based artificial intelligence coding startup Poolside gets $50 million worth of investments from Premji Invest. Let's look at each of these stories in detail. Tata Consultancy Services in Q1 FY25 met expectations with the consolidated net profit rising 9% on a year-on-year basis at 12,040 crore rupees. India's largest IT company in the April to June quarter, its revenues from operation rose 5.5% to 62,613 crore rupees. The company also reported a total contract value of $8.3 billion in Q1, which has declined both on a YOY as well as sequential basis. In Q4, TCS had witnessed a record high quarterly order book of $13.2 billion. Indian equity markets closed little changed in a range-bound session on Thursday. Nifty dropped by 27 points to shut shop at 24,316, while Sensex closed below that 80,000 levels at 79,897. Oil companies saw major gains on the back of the oil minister's comments with respect to focus on exploration, while automakers like M&M extended their Wednesday's losses to end the day at a low, down by about 1.4%. Reliance Jio Infocom, the telecom unit of Reliance Industries, could be headed for a mega IPO in 2025 with a potential valuation of more than 9.3 lakh crore rupees. This according to a note by brokerage firm Jefferies. They also believe that Jio could list at $112 billion valuation and add 7 to 15% upside to Reliance Industries' share price. Jefferies says that the entire IPO could be an offer for sale by minority shareholders. Reliance could look to spin off Jio and list it after a price discovery. Meanwhile, Moody's has upgraded Yes Bank's outlook from stable to positive, expecting gradual improvement in the depositors' base as well as core profitability over the next 12 to 18 months. The positive outlook considers the improvement in Yes Bank's asset quality as well as capitalization over the past 2-3 years. Shares of Yes Bank jumped over 7% after the global rating agency changed its outlook. So far this year, the stock of Yes Bank has rallied over 24%. And ahead of the Central Union budget presentation on July 23rd, Prime Minister Narendra Modi met with leading economists in New Delhi. Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman was also present in this meeting. Moneycontrol learns that industry experts, economists as well as Niti Aayog Vice Chairman Suman Berry were seen discussing fiscal strategies with the Prime Minister at this meeting. In international news, the United Kingdom's economy grew by 0.4% in May, according to data that was published by the Office of the National Statistics. The announcement took the British pound jumping to a 4-month high against the US dollar. The GDP came in above the 0.2% monthly expansion forecasted by Reuters economists. The British economy exited a shallow recession in the first quarter of the year and then flatlined in April. The broad-based recovery will be welcomed by the newly elected Labour Party as Prime Minister Keir Starmer undertakes his first week on the job. Wipro founder Chairman Azim Premji's fund, Premji Invest, will pump in $50 million in Paris-based generative artificial intelligence startup Poolside.ai, according to sources familiar with the development who spoke with Moneycontrol. This will be part of the $400 million round that the startup is raising. Remember, Poolside has already raised $126 million in August in a massive seed round. The company is the third global AI bet by Premji Invest after Canva and Hippocratic AI that it recently invested in. It is looking to capitalize on the generative AI boom.